In character. Okay, we take it. Gathoni Mutua,
yes.
Director, actor, coach. All the good things. How are you today?
I'm very well.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here with my friends.
Yes.
And my boss.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Next to Gadons, we have Faith Kibathi.
Yes.
Hi, Faith.
Hi, Nick.
You're looking radiant.
Thank you.
Naka kama pesa.
God.
Yeah? You know? How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Actor. Yeah. All the great things, writer. Saa zingine pia akiamua anasoma news. You know, most people do not know this story that Faith used to be a news anchor.
No way.
Yes, way. You didn't know.
Yeah.
You didn't know?
I used to do serious things, guys.
Yeah, like she's the one who would be telling us that Nyeri governor has anyway. Nice to have you here, Faith. Mr. Maina.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today?
Mr. Maina mwenyewe aka Maina Maina. I'm happy to be
Microphone. Mr. Sold Out shows. This guy, Mr. Sold Out shows every single time.
What can I say?
Brother, the things you're doing. The God na mengine, si ndio?
I think
you know Mungu amekaa mahali anaona tu kupea mama credit. He's like, okay.
I think kwa tumesomana signals zilipotea but I'm there.
You're there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the father and the mama. Yeah. We're coming closer. We are clocking. Very nice. Guys. You know.
Are you seeing what I do? Are you seeing?
I'm trying to see how difficult your job is because it's very hard to deal with millennials behaving like Gen Zs.
Me I'm a Gen Z.
You're Gen Z?
Bro, me Gen Z.
The fact that we don't believe you.
Me Gen guys.
The fact that you don't.
It's the height on Gen Z.
Oh, ni maisha imekurudisha imekutandika. You know, there's something life can do to you. Yeah? There's a face God can give you that people do not accept. I'm not saying this is Maina. Maina is good to have you on the show. We are always here with Maina. That's why we are always making noise with him. Anakuanga kwa corridor flani hapa tokangi. Tukim there. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's do the as we wait for the boss now. As we do for the ladies. Ndio tukiwa serious kidogo. Yeah, we care about our contracts kidogo. Tujali that next season we might not be renewed kidogo.
Tujenge.
Let's worry about something kidogo before we introduce. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace. Madam Director, Producer, all the nice things.
All the nice things, definitely. All the nice things.
Good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hey, Single Kiasi. No, I'll start with her.
Okay.
Guys, forgive me, but yeah, because nikianza na yeye, labda the next season coach, there is this role. Sijui, tulikuwa tunaona. Just come pass by. I don't know. I saw Brano Gola there and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely on cue. Niko mahali nimesoma tu hivi nikingoja. How's it been?
It has been absolutely phenomenal. 4 seasons. 4 years, it's no joke, honestly.
Yes.
Blood, sweat, and tears. And thank you so much to our amazing Kenyan audience, honestly.
Yes. There is something most of these guys are my friends. And I tell, especially Gathoni and Faith, that I feel like from season 1 and season 2, there was a very sharp shift in the approach of Single Kiasi. Is this true, or was it intentional, or?
Very, very intentional. So the show is based off of the adaptation, right?
Yes.
So it's originally from South Africa. So season 1, they gave you the material and you basically just had to Kenyanize it.
Yes.
So now after that, as season 2, 3 onwards, that's all us.
Yes.
So my business partner Philippe and I, completely, that's our brainchild now. Completely original content.
Yes.
And yeah, so we decided we wanted to take our own direction of the show and make it unique and definitely make it relatable to Kenyans, and I think we definitely did that. Absolutely.
And I think I'd love to hear from the cast. What has been your favorite season, if to say? Let's have it. Gathoni.
For various reasons, various seasons.
I almost feel like I know what you want to say.
That was,
yes.
Come on.
Yes.
If this doesn't work out, I'll be a rapper. Calligraph Jones, call me. But no, I think to keep things short,
Yes.
maybe I'll just say, since no one here will probably say, I'll say season 1.
Season 1. Okay.
Yeah, because
Is there a
for
reason?
my character.
Yeah.
I think that's where you unpack everything for Sintame.
Yeah.
And then from then we're just growing.
Yeah.
I think the rest of the characters have been unpacked in season 2, season 3.
Yes.
But for me, you see all my debt from the first shot.
Yes.
You know, so it's, I'd say season 1, yeah.
Would you say the character Sintame resonates with who you are as a person, or this is a challenge for you as an actor?
Yes and no. I mean, obviously I'm not a lawyer by profession, but yeah, I think definitely there are a lot of ways in which Sintame is very caring about people and trying to get them justice, really.
Yes.
In my work, I've coached a lot, and really my thing is to get these actors the justice that they need, and you know, because parents come to me and they're like, my kid is so talented, what do we do? I'm like, bring them to my class. You know, get them to be, you know, the top that they are, you know, because the rest of their classmates are probably really good in science, but it's really nice to give them that validation. And I think Sintame also validates a lot of her clients in that way. So labda hapo tunaweza pata connection.
Ni hizo vitu zingine zenye umewacha ndio you are not sure.
I'm not sure.
Because you said I'm not a lawyer. I didn't hear you say I'm not. Let's go to
wow, Quad. I'm also not. Many
no, not that you had to say it. I'm sorry, I had to bring it up. But yeah, this is the kind of show this show is. It makes you feel good. It weaves in the modern dating scene very nicely. Whether you are in the professional world or you're in the, you know, regular world, like your character is, Rebecca. So what season? What's
my favorite? It's a battle between season 3 and 4. For 4 is because now we see Rebecca in kind of a comical part now, and it's just fun. It was fun shooting that because usually she's always crying, she's fighting someone, she's arguing with the kids. It's chaotic for Rebecca. So that is what makes now 3, because it's so chaotic. But now for 4, it's chaotic but with a little bit of comedy. You know, it's checker.
Absolutely. I feel like in the character arc of, I like most of the characters in the show.
Almost.
Okay, I'll take it back. I was trying to hide that I don't like Maina, but let me just
You don't walk out of this place.
You know, when we asked for people from the show, we said we want actors. I don't know. Maina.
These strays are so many.
Nilikuwa nimempreparia bonge la speech. I wanted to go into my theology as an actor.
No. We are coming to that. Yeah, it's always good to hear.
Don't make me walk out.
No. It's always good to hear from those who are accompanying the actors. So.
Wait.
Sema tu pole. Sindio? No, but I was saying, I feel like Rebecca's character arc is one of the most interesting ones for me, in terms of all she has, like the roller coaster of what she has to be and how she's turned out, especially for me in season 3. I feel like there was so much change. For I don't know if this is same for you as the actor.
You know, Rebecca began as a good girl. But because of the way life is, na character development, na nini, Nairobi,
Eric,
you know, this is literal character development.
Literally. And the switch up has been amazing because, you know, you need to show what she's going through. It's a challenge because you have to make people believe it. Like you have to walk with them, take them with you. So it's been fun doing all the chaos, I will say chaotic things, but also it's been really fun, honestly. One of the funniest characters I've ever played.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Yes.
And she's not boring.
She's so talented.
Yeah.
There's a way she acts with her eyes.
Yes.
I do not know what she does. But
Relax.
if we'll be lucky, let's spend time on the actors, guys, so that we do not have to speak about.
Funny interview, bro.
So this, I wanted to ask, especially Grace, this question. I don't know how to phrase it so that it's not sounding wrong. A lot of things I've said already were sounding crazy. But the character of Rebecca has not been rolled in the ordinary. In terms of even the actor who's playing and the quality of life she's living. Is this intentional or is this by chance?
It's very intentional.
Yeah.
It's absolutely intentional.
Yeah.
The show is about 3 friends who come from different backgrounds and they all have different goals that they're trying to achieve, but you know, they're being held together by friendship and sisterhood, etc. Her character, for sure, she represents a woman that, you know, she's trying to aspire for better things. She's a single mom. She wants to take care of her children, etc. But she also wants love. Her problem is, Rebecca's problem is that she's always doubting if she deserves love. And she needs to get over that. That is definitely one of her biggest hurdles as a character.
That's really nice. One of the most unconventional characters in the show. Unconventional, and I think I have been giving him his flowers for as long as we've been meeting, that I find how he embraced that role very intriguing for me, because then he embodies it and brings life to it. And it almost like carries a very crucial theme of the show as well. One of the most famous clips from the show is with this guy. Like, I was like, akukwa na mtu mwingine wakuweka kwa hii. I feel like it must be the most popular excerpt from the show.
Viral.
Most viral. How has it been, my brother? Apart from your singing and poetry career, huku kwingine?
I think as an actor, when I'm thinking about this, no, but for real, I think as an individual, as Minor, my favorite character was my favorite season was season 2, just because of like the growth. Season 1 nilikuwa na settle. Season 2, I found my feet. But I think for the character from season 3, 4, there's a madam there called Helen Kelly.
Come on.
Brilliant actress.
She's brilliant, you know. So she's my co-star and she is amazing, especially season. I can't watch season 4. Guys, oh my gosh. So yeah, for me, ilikuwa the thing that I really tried to do was not judge the character. So from like season 2 and whatnot, and even season 1, it was just nikifika set, I'm an empty canvas. So I just allow myself to just do what I need to do.
This is amazing.
So, and I think what helped, nikupata wase wakini DM or texting me, like, bro, me your story yako na relate. I think that's the first time I was like, oh, we are not just entertaining people, we're actually telling stories that people are going through. So up until ilikuwa like, yo, whatever I'm doing on set, I have to really take it with a lot of responsibility, and also it's craft. So it was tough. Unajua mimi nikiingia set, nikiangalia Faith in a certain way, namwambia to relax, niko on character.
You can see it.
I'm on character.
Like you
know, I have to.
I know, Naniona some type of way, but calm down.
But calm down.
I'm
just a man. So yeah, I think wow. If anyone has not watched the show, I play a character who just dates older women. So I'm a toy boy in the show. And it's one of the most...
In the show, you said?
In the show. Underlined, bold.
Yeah, in the show, when the cameras are rolling.
But really, what I'm asking with this is, has this tried to overflow into your life?
Into my personal life? I mean...
Do you find like, wale tunaweza jaribu?
Life is a balance, I will say, and my DMs are a cocktail of everything.
Wow.
By the way, offers nimepata. And for all of you out there, I see you guys. I just need to make sure the plan I have
to the highest offer.
Yeah. So keep bidding. Keep bidding. Like, let's move from the coast. Let's start thinking, outside. If we're offering trips and whatnot. Maldives. Maldives.
Bali.
Let's talk something. Let's talk tuachane na Kenya shillings, dollars.
Wow. Come on.
Let's have those. So I'm
let's
watching.
make the scenes expensive.
Let's inspire some, incentivize and kind of connect what we are trying to do.
Guys, you will have a hard time derolling this guy because after this, I think we will have a problem. This coupled with the fact that he does this for a living on his social. Ukiona ujamaa akiongelesha so tusichana, and then I don't want to do the thing you do with your lips. Wacha. Your kid wacha.
And then you have to lean it.
And then now me, I'm just on my Instagram. Then all of nini, bro, nini. What is this? What is this? Okay, I like the poetry. What is this? Grace.
Yes.
There is a lot of deliberate film decisions on Single Kiasi.
Yeah.
In terms of location, in terms of the color. I was shocked. There's a day I'm watching it and I'm like, why am I seeing like there's a pink here, pink there, pink? Looks like this thing is a thing. This is not a mistake. This is a deliberate decision across the knee. So as the director and as part of the production team, is this something that you guys decide, and is there a reason? Ama ni cinema ikai vizuri?
No. Of course, I think any good director will tell you that everything about a scene should inform something, right? It's a decision, it's a choice that we make. For example, Mariah's house is pinks and reds. It's supposed to embody the feminine energy of that character that, she leads with her feminine energy. That's what she uses. Rebecca's house was blue intentionally because, she was going through a sadder time in most of the show. And then that's why we use blues around her. Cinta May's house actually was neutral to show us that actually she was starting more as a blank canvas after season 1. So if you look in terms of the deco, those are the colors that we chose. Yes.
Wow. Unaona. They're like, okay, kwa ndio inakuwa hivyo.
We do.
They're like, sisi unatuitanga tu. You said. Yeah? Now let's talk the hard talk.
They're listening.
Let's talk the hard talk. The scenes, guys. The scenes. And I think, of course, all of them. At one point or the other, they've been involved in a scene. And I'd want to know what your experience has been, especially not just the intimacy. I felt like the run where Sinta May was going through a thing with her childbearing must have been also heavy on the actor. So how has that been for you? Like the role of emotion across, when you're working through it?
Right, so like we said, season 1 is where we just saw everything just unfold. Cool. You were married 12 years and now you're not, and then now it's like, and then plus, moving from a blank slate to now really quite a colorful, I don't know what, my house will be painted purple next season, but that journey has been really interesting. In terms of just, I think that's the core of Single Kiasi, is just, you really have just become Single Kiasi. Like you were single.
Single-ish,
and then things just keep coming, men just keep coming and then going. And the transitions from season 1 have been, I'd say a little bit difficult for Sinta May as a character, because, you're really looking for love. Truly, you're like really looking for love and you just can't find it. Are we relating? Hallelujah. So don't raise all our hands at once. So I don't know if that answers your question.
But now then she gets
the scenes.
Those who've not watched, maybe you might want to go watch so that you get the complete picture. Then it gets there. How is that for you?
That's very interesting. I think we talk about this often, which is that filming it is very tedious.
Yes.
Filming it is very, very tedious. The lights are hot.
Yes.
The outfits are
just the lights.
Just
the lights.
The people are also hot.
There's a lot of steam.
A lot of steam.
But honestly, speaking of steam, the room is being perpetuated with whatever smoke.
Yes.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot that's going on. You're trying to remember your lines.
Yes.
You're trying to evoke whatever the writer has said. You're trying to remember, okay, let me make sure to get this emotion before the end so that when we're cutting in edit, it's clarity. I've done my last emotion 3 minutes after the end of the, you know what I mean? So you're thinking of so many things that often it's not sexy. You know, it's really not sexy. Yeah, but I think for Sinchame, it's been very interesting. I think the development of going from very married, knowing what's in your bed, to waking up in a cold bed, to trying to look for a hot bed again. It's and also navigating that you don't want to give it to everybody. You don't want to just be out there. You know, she's very much like, should I not? Yeah, she's very contemplative. Whereas Mariah is always like, girl, if you don't just do it, you know. So shout out to Mine, by the way. Yeah, she's always very much just like, just do it. Well, what's the problem? You know. So yeah, it's been interesting.
That's a very safe way to navigate it. Yeah, I like it. That's a very coach way, you know, to say, you know.
But there's been danger.
But it's facts.
But Faith, your character as well gets steamy in the show, and I know for a fact that for an actor, there has to be a lot of safety and security around you, and who's directing, who's in the room with you, who's your co-star, and you don't have to always like your co-star. Sometimes it's murky waters. How has that been?
I would say, thank God it's been an easy journey, because my first, I would say, spicy scene was with Lenana Kariba as Nick on the show, and we had known each other before. So it was pretty easy to just, let's do this.
Just to throw it in there, is it just Lenana, all the Nicks? Unaweza ona macho yenye sio. Yes, but go on. Yes, sorry.
So I have my partner, my first spicy scene partner was Lenana. Then with Smalls, who plays as my baby daddy, as Eric, it was not spicy, but mostly we have to show that we have been married. That is also very intimate. Like you have to show you're comfortable around each other. You've been together, you have 2 kids together. That is also quite intimate. We don't talk much about that. The other one was Fidel, who was her lecturer, her teacher.
Just her teacher. Nothing else. He would teach for a short time, but he still taught.
And then get into practice.
Yeah, he would. It was brief on the principles, but
so all of them, they've been pretty amazing co-stars to share scenes with, because they are very professional. I would say Insignia was very aware and sure that they're gonna get people who know what they're doing. First of all, not only are they acting, but they're also professional and respectful, and also the set is very respectful of that. So that makes our job easier to do what we do, because you know, if you're uncomfortable, it will show. It will show. Even if you try edit, color grading in a kaje, and the actor is uncomfortable, it will show. So, first of all, just knowing them and making sure you have, like, you prepare beforehand, talk about what you're comfortable with.
Limits.
And these days, we now have intimacy coaches. It's a whole career, actually. So.
Absolutely. Are they hiring? You have to train fast.
They're training right now. So actually, there's a new cohort that's going to be finished, I think, at the end of the year. There's a proper training that's going on right now in the industry. Yeah,
that's amazing. Yeah. So, Maina, apart from being naked, off of the show, apart from every other scene, this man is just looking for an opportunity
to be topless.
The man is at the hospital. He just wants to remove his shirt. The man is in the kitchen. For heaven's sake, why are you always undressing?
He has worked out.
What is this thing? Ati abs tu kila scene anataka tu kuonyesha. Because I'm sure those are personal actor decisions. How blocky wangu hivyo?
Normally unaangalia script unasema tu hapa.
I feel like
it would come out better without the shirt.
No, to be honest, I've had very many shirtless.
It was not written that way. Let me just let you know.
You see.
You know, but what can I say? The character calls upon me sometimes. And after spending hours in the gym.
Come on.
You know, like
you don't tell me who will.
Can you compare season 1? Okay, on 2 season 3 unaanza kunotice.
Tumeanza
the 8th ab is with us.
It's showing off your craft holistically. You know, so me, I'll just say, I have fun. To be honest, those are some of my favorite scenes, and it's because of what Gadoni said. They're so technical. Normally, what we think about is what's the final shot. So it's like so when you look at behind the scenes for some of these things, it's crazy. You shoot a scene over and over and over and over. But it's just how even sometimes me if you watch the final scene, I'm like, wow, yani even ndio niko ikaya. Yani even ndio nakaa. Yani even ndio nani watch. Yani nakwanga nimeiva like nikiona tu
the man talking about himself like him. How many mirrors in your room?
Guys, just watch season 4. I think I have like 3 now. I'm still adding a collection.
Then unajua zingine tu
nataka settings.
You want to live in a glass house.
Okay.
Ujione. Kuna angle ya city.
Kuna vile na.
Grace is taking notes, by the way.
For my next set.
She really is taking notes.
My next set.
Mirror?
Yeah, me, I don't want colors. Just put mirrors.
So, before we really go into season 4, Grace, I know it's not easy dealing with this ensemble of stars.
Who said?
No. Calm down. Wacha niongee na mdosi. Dealing with stars, especially because you really did go for top tier. And sometimes with top tier comes top tier. Other things.
Top tiers.
Top tiers. Watch a calligraph.
Don't call me today.
Oh no.
Yeah. So how does it eventually work out? Has it been easy? Have you gotten to places where you almost rewrote the story? You're like, Maina is not coming for another season. No, because nikimwona season 5, nitajua yenyewe hii show imeisha.
At least season 2 nilikam. At least I came in season 2.
What time is it, guys?
Thank you for having us.
What time? Do you want to have these people again ever on this show?
At least season 2 kiwatch vizuri. I'm sure I came. Even season 3 na 4.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Grace.
Thank you, Grace.
Yes.
I think because we've been together for 4 years, it's like, honestly, it's like a relationship, right?
Yes.
With all things, like, you know, when we, actually out of the whole cast, the only person I had actually worked with before was Gadoni on a previous show.
Yes.
So the rest of them, I met them for the first time on this show. So, you know, you're getting to know each other, you're getting to know each other's personalities, you're understanding, you know, the quirks, what makes, you know, this person tick, etc. But I feel like after that you get into a rhythm, and I think that obviously all of their stars have grown because obviously they deserve it, and they have definitely proven their worth in terms of their talent, and that definitely has showed in terms of the success of the show. As you grow, you get to know each other and you find a rhythm. Like if you have a relationship, even just, you know, a romantic relationship, if it's going to work, you need to develop a rhythm together, and it'll work from there on.
Okay. And would you say sometimes you're worried about upping your lust? Like anytime you're going to a new season, are you worried about?
Yes. Yes. Of course. This year alone, I mean, we have produced 3 shows.
Yes.
3 shows.
Yeah.
So that's
guys, wapi ma coffee.
Okay.
No, let me tell you. There's a reason why ministers during Moi's time used to keep their jobs. Ukisikia tuka point. Yes.
No, this year we've released 3 shows, and it's even now just even that comparison, right? Yes. So right now, in terms of insignia, you know, this show is what we are associated with. So everything is being compared to. So there's even that, the comparison of our other shows, and even now the comparison of is season 3 going to be better, season 4, or season 4, etc. So I think also, as a foundation at the core, Phil and I, we are artists. We are artists, and that's why we are always like, you know, trying to create. And you know, when we're in the writer's room, we are fighting, and you know, we're telling each other ideas. We're like, no, that doesn't happen. This is not true, etc. So having those sorts of creative discussions together as a team helps us to elevate. So yes, there is a fear, but I think as an artist, you should always want to top yourself.
Yeah. That's really. You know, Apo, now you guys are you're getting the gist. You guys will be employed. You know, there's something about, we say as actors that you're always employed, you're always not employed. So, ukitoka set, uko job until the next time when you come back to set. So, for you guys, it's been a number of years doing this same project, as we are going now to go into season 4 and talk about the arc and the experience of how it's been. How would you say that you have changed as artists across that timeline? Has this made you comfortable? Has it made you, you know, do you believe differently now? Faith?
For me, I would say I look at projects differently. Because with Single Kiasi, we've been able to tackle and talk about real life issues. And when our audience come to us and they're like, oh, thank you so much for talking about this certain topic. This was me last year or last month, and I went through this. It could have been miscarriage, or they have baby daddy issues or whatever. And they're like, seeing how you guys went through that phase was very encouraging. Which means we have the big role of representing and talking about issues exactly as they are. And if it is painful, it is painful. If it is not, it is not. So for me now, I just look at my work as advocacy at some level. Like we're not just here to entertain, make
it's
you
beyond
laugh.
the entertainment.
It's more than that.
Okay. Coach.
Like now you've even used advocacy. I'm like, okay.
You're like, what am I going to say? The lawyers.
Just making all the words. I think I have a lot of respect. Me, I'm a theater kid.
Yes.
I'm used to big actions, loud voices, and a lot of bigness.
Yes.
I've learned to really reduce, like Grace said, we worked together on the last project, and okay, let's, you don't hide it. We see you.
To Zoom.
Yeah, we got it. So just really, and which actually makes it so much more real.
Yes.
Because most of us as actors, as people, we're not always representing what we really feel. It's the small, like I've seen your eyebrow just do. It's the small actions that really show you, oh, okay, we're here with you. And that, in behavioral, behavioral analysis, a little crinkle of the nose shows disdain. They're very small things that if you understand and if you use them, you don't have to go so big. You don't have to, ni mejam, he pendi. Exactly.
So mine disdain. Okay, we will come back. We will come back.
So I think a huge appreciation for for the craft and nuance of just a bit less. Less is more.
Less is more. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think for me, from an actor's point of view, is just storytelling.
Yes.
And how important that is. And just even looking at everything that I do, from how can we tell the story differently. Yes. But from a production POV is that, you know, film standards in Kenya also have potential. I think Insignia have set the bar so high.
Come on.
Tukiwa pale, as artist, you're allowed to be an artist. You're well facilitated to be an artist. So I think for me that was one of the key things. Like, kumbe these are the standards that you know we can have in the country. And
But let me ask you guys, wacha tuwasengenye sasa. Sasa sisi as actors, don't you sometimes just want to go out? Like, I just want to be big with this scene. Like, usinilazimishe kukua subtle.
That's his whole character.
That's my whole character. Absolutely. Literally,
overacting, melodrama. No, the directors are like, uyo mwacheni. Acheni Kalulu afanye mambo yake.
But that's what I'm talking about. It's like as much as it's a written show and everything, all artists are allowed to collaborate from the set, from catering, from set designer, from the wardrobe, everyone.
It's a collaborative
effort.
It's
a collaborative effort. You're not just told do this. We are literally creating a show that speaks to people in different ways. So for me, that has been
season 4, Grace.
Yes.
What are we looking at? What are we expecting? Where are we so far?
Season 4, we challenged ourselves. We want to explore more themes.
Yes.
In terms of all of the characters. You see his character, Mina's character, you know, usually you were seeing him as we just met him. We were seeing him more as just goofy. But this season, we see him fall in love. And he actually gets to experience jealousy for the first time because, you know, he's been in very transactional relationships with women. But now he gets, the shoe's now on the other foot, and he gets now to understand what it's like to be in the reverse position. So there's that theme. I think for Rebecca Sintame, they're also definitely going through a lot. For Rebecca, we finally see her in a relationship. You see how we are always dating on the show. No. We said this time, let us see an actual relationship and how difficult is it to actually date somebody solidly. What happens now when we get bored with each other? If you and I are dating, we get bored with each other. Our routines, you know, start to fade, and you know, it's just we're stuck in a rut. She's also going through, you know, in terms of her baby daddy. He's still trying to be abusive in terms of just trying to sabotage her relationship. And also with her daughter, we really get to see her as a mother to her daughter. And she also has to experience having the mirror placed in front of her, because she tends to treat her daughter in ways that society has treated her. And the mirror is put in front of her to say, hey, you're treating your daughter this way, and you don't like it. Yes, she has to confront that this season. Lastly, for Sintame, Sintame's career in terms of her business, she's going through a lot. She is trying to elevate. She's now running the firm by herself, but she gets to understand that it's not easy. And especially in business, you know, we encounter so many different personalities, people who seem to want, you know, oh, let me come into your business, let me try and help, you know, especially in terms of when you mix love and business. Can those two
coexist?
Yes, can they exist? Can you really be in love with somebody that you're also in business with? It's a bit complicated there, and she also shows us that in terms of her in terms of her drive, in terms of what she wants to achieve. So can you mix business and pleasure?
That's very interesting. It looks like a lot is going to change in the lives of all the characters. This is very nice. So we could talk all day, all night. It's been so many seasons. Tunaweza kaa hapa tuweke moto hapa tuote. But I'll not let you go without asking something about your life now outside the show as we wrapping this up. Gadhoni, for you, Single Kiasi is here. Is there something else you're doing at the moment? Is there a place you are as an artist, as a person? How is that working?
Thank you for that question.
This is what people say to buy time. Like, that was a very good question.
Even today, I was in a meeting with like-minded producers and writers, and so I'm really on the back end doing the advocacy for this industry. That's been my thing since time immemorial. Like I've been coaching, moved from that. So now I'm working a little bit with Kenya Actors Guild. I also have a play coming up. More info on that soon. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of everything in this industry, and really hoping to be a part of, you know, on the right side of history. When those bills of the creative economy are being signed, you know, you want to be on the right side of building this industry. So I'm doing that.
The silence for me. Not only am I an actor, I'm also a content creator. And I go by my actual name, Faith Kibathi, on all social media platforms, and also known as Pediwa Smiles. And I create content, relatable content, and mostly it's just relatable content in a funny way. That's all I do. Just make people happy. And
how is this for you?
It's good.
Maisha nzuri, pesa nzuri. She's a farmer of DMs. Like, she's just there welcoming them. She's like, lete. You know, there's a thing we used to say, sometimes you walk around knowing. What you know, I don't know, but yeah, you walk around knowing.
Mwana competition uko nayo. Ulikuwa unadhania tu.
Niko na run solo tena all of a sudden. I don't have faith.
But maybe soon.
Comfort tips. No. I'm online.
Is there something the production needs to know?
Do we need to know?
No, I'm saying.
No.
Because I was just segueing into what I do, which is poetry.
The philosophy of
my poetry of it. So I was telling you, if you need like coaching on how to really talk to a woman, how to really understand not only the psychology part, the biology. What I'm trying to say is,
Maina, I'm
an actor.
You had an amazing.
Wait, give me 1 minute. I just name myself.
Please.
I go by Minor Mind on social media. I do some poetry. We just did a live show that sold out.
Come on.
10th October. But as for what I'm doing next, right now I'm doing Single Kiasi. That's what we are here.
Guys, this is how you keep your job. Mambo ya kusema.
Back to
Mambo ya advocacy wachana nayo.
Sina kazi ingine mimi. Kazi yangu ni kupromote Single Kiasi.
Yes.
Keep in touch with us on social media, but really just watch the show. I think what we have created this season is it's the first time, even for me as an actor on the show, that I'm watching the show with every episode that is dropping. That's how good the show is. So just watch the show. Situna tangaza and then watch Single Kiasi.
And I love how you guys have fun with the watch parties. You
100%.
You do and you put them online.
100%.
Yeah, that's it's very interesting to see, because a lot of times artists cringe at their own work sometimes, especially if it is not good enough. You do not enjoy watching yourself. You're like, hey, you sound evil.
Ukishafanya 4 seasons, unajua ukifika season 2 ukishafanya 4 seasons.
You know, truly we cringe. If you watch it, you see us cringing, but we're cringing in character.
In character, yes.
Yeah.
It's been an amazing run for Insignia.
Thank you.
Generally, yes. I sometimes wonder, do you have the problem of, I do not want Cash Money to look like Single Kiasi, and I do not want this other one to look like this other one in terms of touch, treatment, whatnot? Is this a problem you actually deal with?
It's so strange, because some people say, oh, Insignia has a look, right? And I definitely do agree that we have a look in terms of we've developed our style, and even just color, just in terms of the shots that we like to take. There's a certain comfort that Phil and I have in terms of just our style as directing partners. But I think our 3 shows, I can definitely say all 3 of them look very, very different.
Yes.
Very, very different.
Yes.
Very, and I'm very proud of that.
Are we going to have it or not? Are we going to have it?
Absolutely.
I absolutely.
Watch the show. Can I just tell them, where's the camera? Where's the camera?
Yeah.
Which one?
Which one, guys? Tell me. Danny, which one? Just try everyone.
That one.
Try that one.
That one.
Try this one.
Which one? This one?
This one, yeah, the round one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch Single Kiasi, okay? Wednesdays on Showmax. That's all we want.
Come on.
Amazing. I don't know. I'd have wanted to have this conversation forever, to give it to me, to say nini tunafanya.
The trend extra.
We will have it. Sindio? A podcast on the side, nini. Very nice. I'm so happy I had you guys on. It was a very interesting conversation.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, and guys, let's go watch Single Kiasi. You'll have a good time.
Season 4.
I promise you. Season 1 all through to season 4. Usianze season 4. Go back. See the characters develop. See the arc of the story, see the treatment of every story, and you will truly appreciate this work of art. Thank you so much, Grace. Thank you, Maina. Thank you, Faith. Thank you, Gadoni. We go for a short commercial break. We gotta pay the bills. Wamesema tumeongea forever and ever. They had to literally come to the studio, tell me, enda sahi. Yeah. After the break, we still might come back with some good vibes and maybe feedback and your comments on the meme challenge. So see you in a bit.